Honestly, you'd have to be a nerd to consistently come along to this crazy stream. But whatever, it's fine, because nerds, you know what? Own it. Proud. Be proud to be a nerd. As Spooges. Bye oh bye. It's flipping Friday. Which is great. We do like a Friday. I didn't sleep very well last night. Hooray! Who doesn't like that? So I apologise for any incoherent... more so than usual babbling. Anyway, good evening to Bino, Connie, Otto, Spooge, Timochka. Sorry, that's probably a quicker way of saying that. And E.T. How on earth are you doing? How has your day been? How has your very hot week been? It has been a very hot week. Melting has occurred. National emergency. Dipping our toes into the current events because, you know, it's fine. That seems to be what we do at the start of streams these days to stall for time while the game loads. I mean, to have a nice discussion. Yes, the UK is apparently going into a state of national emergency next week due to the hot. Let's have a look. The news. National emergency declared after red heat warning. Red heat warning, no less. The only red heat warning we've had. Oh, I can't read the article because the game is getting in the way. A national emergency has been declared after a red extreme heat warning was issued for the first time as temperatures could hit 40 degrees Celsius. I will question you about the garden briefly, by the way. Red hot, says Spooge. Yeah. Gritters are planning to spread sand to reduce melting. Oh my goodness, that's loud in my ears. Spread sand to reduce melting. And the RAC has warned more drivers will need help as cars overheat. So when is this actually happening? Because it's not going to be all week. Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. Spooge, sorry, that's an interesting sentence. You are willing to donate urine to cool down your exes. Your exes what? So, yes, it's going to be rather toasty. Best bit is I'm in the office on Tuesday. I'm due to be in. We'll see what happens. So, yes. Timochka. I will work out a way of shortening that because I would shorten it by the first word in the name, which would make sense, but that's a little bit too close to my name, so it feels weird, you know? Weird to me. I will work something out. Maybe it could be like that that sound that they always used in like teen dramas in the early 2000s. It's all chicka. It's very common, I'm sure it was. I can't remember what it was from though. I've definitely heard it somewhere. Tell us about your garden. I wish to know. I am going to make an educated guess and say that is the Dutch equivalent of my name, which sounds very similar to that. Oh bye. Come on, game. Can't wait around forever. Can't keep talking about the news. That's boring. That's what podcasts do. Fascinating, Spooge. Absolutely fascinating. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. So is that a garden you already had and you just putting things into it, or? I know you said you created a garden from zero. I guess, as I say, I'm just trying to fill the air gap while the game loads. Well, we do have some green thumbs in the community, so you're in good company. Okay. The game has partly loaded. We're getting there. Spooge, are you filling in for Skewed? Because you seem to have... That seems like something he'd say. Saying that, it does sound like something you'd say as well, to be fair. Okay. Okay. So you've got the beanie and then the hat? Is that how this is working? Okay, we're nearly there. In fact, I might as well switch over at this point. Windows keeps panicking and says it's not responding. It is responding. Come on. I know it's a 2004 game on a slightly more modern operating system. When was Windows 10 released actually? Was it 2016? Doesn't feel like it's that old, but I think it probably is, isn't it? Either way, it's far too new to be running a game like this. So, everybody's old now. 2015, sorry. Yeah, wow. Spaghetti's got a strut. What's everybody doing? Oh yes, this is our current goal, isn't it? Get that flipping tarot card reader. Okay. Yeah, the goals are get her to unlock the Necrophonicon or whatever it's called, and get her to find a mate, a partner, which is proving rather difficult because nobody seems interested. Apart from flipping Bombo, we're not doing that. No. That's a silly idea. I feel like Gordon Knott is a no-go, appropriately enough. Are we gonna go hit the town again? Is that a possibility? See, once again, the problem we have is that if I leave the house, it screws up working patterns, doesn't it? Bombo is still here. He's retired. Everybody works quite late though, so and that Beano. That's the other major issue. They just as soon as we're gone, as soon as we turn our back, cats everywhere. So leaving the house is more and more stressful each time. What the heck is going on with that bowl? It's possessed. Well, it's empty as well. Linda Tangent is... Oh, whoa, she's super hungry. What the hell? Get you send some food. Uh-oh. Are we going to be in a loop because she's too tired to eat? Look. Wait, I know. Forget that. Eggplant. She's gonna moan that she's hungry. No, she's not. We're gonna solve this, Linda. This is the quick and easy way to get you some food. Amazingly, her hunger's going up just from filling this. What? How does that make any sense? Anyway. What? What happened? Why didn't you drink the juice? You're really hungry, aren't you? Alright, fine. Do it your way. What a waste of a good eggplant, Linda. Cake. Right, she's going to eat a bite and then she's going to fall asleep in it. And then she's going to eat another bite and fall asleep in it. We're not having a die. That's not going to happen. I'm fascinated by the fact that she's still eating and not face planted in the food. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Splut. Well, yeah, okay. Oh, apparently the telly woke her up. Anyway, Simsy. Cow has the. No, please eat. Eat is important. Eat is more important. I know. But eat is far more important. Oh, you're already in bed. Okay. I know, but you need to eat. It's more important. Also, you're at work and... Oh my goodness, she's going to go to work on no energy. Well, she needs to go to work with some food in her belly. That's the important part. Oh, wow. Please eat the food. Yes, yes, come on. Okay, last ditch effort. Can she make a coffee? I think she did actually fall asleep, stood up then. Come on, coffee time. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Drink the coffee. Down it, down it, down it. Cow's finishing your pie. Down it, down it, down it. Come on. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. No! There is no boo baby, it's a lie. There's a kitty though. Right, well, whatever. She's gonna go to work on 0 energy and barely any food, but hopefully she'll get promoted. She is a tarot card reader, so maybe she can get away with it. Oh, cow's got it. Never mind. Turns out she is. She is flipping. Why is everybody starving? What's happened here? I mean, that would have made sense. No, we don't want to subscribe to your crappy magazine. I want friends, not weirdos. Anyway. Food for Tigbimon. What's she gonna have? Cow is gonna have a cow coffee. You can have that. No, you can have a sandwich. You deserve a sandwich. You know what I mean. Would a true friend try and get you to subscribe to a magazine? Is he going to have that special... Oh no, it's not that special, is it? It's just normal plate of fish. Okay, she's falling asleep in a sandwich. What the heck is the matter with everybody today? Cow's the only one who's keeping it together. And BB, of course. Oh my goodness, no, BB's really low on power. Crimesy, wimesy. Get to sleep, BB. These guys are insufferable. Do you know what, Connie? I'm not. I want to say that I was once upon a time, but I can't think when that would have been. And I can't recall any details. I'm fairly sure it was. Okay. Just have a quick... See, this is going to be really difficult, isn't it? Let's try Toby Brainig. Maybe? There's got to be somebody. I'm pretty sure we used to get the catalogue at the very least. Spooge? Well, is there something the matter, Spooge? Ooh, well, we're gonna get lucky if I make some eggplant juice. I see somebody wasn't around for the Yorkshire Gubbins stream. Tell you what, Robbie, make yourself useful. Clean. Charisma, yes! Cow, you've done it! We have all the skills we need to get promoted. Fan dabby dozy. Smashing. Well done, Cow. Okay. What about spaghetti? Oh my goodness, yeah, I forgot about that. Spaghetti needs all the skills. Alright. Mechanical charisma. Charisma's going to be the hardest to do, and it's the furthest away, so why don't we fill Borge's food dish and then talk to Borge? It's fine, that won't last forever. Tigberman's going to pop a clog sooner or later. Look at that. 67 days old. And the elderly cow. Just need to make sure she survives long enough to get this wherever it is. That's our goal. And I want to say next promotion we should get it, because it feels like we've got all the other ones with not a great deal of effort. Now we're trying to get something. It's proven to be quite difficult. But I'm sure we can get that stupid phone and finally find out who the unnamed bum was. What happens if you resurrect somebody who's died of old age? They just die again? Well, she's eating her lunch. Phew. Okay. She's no longer starving to death. Oh, did you get 1,000 in the slots? Nice. It's rare. Who's she talking to? Is it Half-Calf? No, it's Makoto Desktop. Bino, does this fill in one of your gaps? Makoto Desktop? I'm also very troubled by the fact that she has chemistry with seemingly everybody. Can we hang on? Yeah, it's one of Half-Calf's kids. Well, there we go. Makoto. Son of Benjamin and Half-Calf. Makoto. Yes, that's right. It appears to be quite hairless. Have you got any things you can use? No. That would be helpful. The rowdy folk song, but alas. Oh, however, you see, she's so amazing that she's already got a career reward without even trying the punching bag. Which we can put somewhere. And I feel like that needs to go into the music room, doesn't it, with the rest of the music? It would make sense. There's that many flipping guitars up here, though. I might have to say goodbye to one of these sweet axes. Flame V. Seems a shame. Also, that poster's now been completely obscured by that. That needs to go there, and then that needs to go there. There we go. Yeah, maybe we sell the Flame V. Nobody's playing it. Yeah, and then we want the punch bag. That's down there. So, is that the best way of getting body points? Oh, there's different colours. Didn't tell me that. Can we redesign it? Yes. Oh yeah, there we go. There were 4, including Makoto. As for Makoto's gender, who knows? See if we can glean anything. Makoto. Yeah, it doesn't say. Could be anything. They're wearing like a polo shirt, which I think looks masculine. Hard to tell. Hold on a tick. What? Hey, what are you doing? Benjamin Desktop's just wandered in. Can you kindly go away? I'm not having you just walk in. I know that you're related, but that doesn't mean you can come in here. Get lost. Hold on. Tristan. Is he not going? Oh no, he is. Slowly. God damn. What's that about? We didn't even invite him in. Weird senile old man. Desktops are not welcome on hallowed bum ground. Oh my goodness! What is happening now? They're getting in the way. No, get out of it. She wants to go to the loo. Go to that one. Oh, guys, really? You go to that one. Please go to the toilet. You know, these Sims are getting less and less obedient as time goes on. They just outrightly refuse to do stuff. I feel like the simulation is getting stuck sometimes. It's almost as if it's got too much to do at once, and it's like, hang on, which we don't. It's getting executive paralysis, even though it's a game. Have you ever heard of anything so bonkers? Anyway, she's already maxed out on body, so I wonder. What time's she home? 1 AM. Oh, dreadfulness. I'm gonna offer lessons for body. Tigberman is in the same. Yes. Oh, what now? Oh God, no. Okay. Why does this all happen? Why do these guys have such solid poops? Are they not getting enough fibre? Just block the loo. Loo blocking is such a theme in this household. I don't get it. She cleaned it before going as well. And we can't even blame the kitty this time. Well, I'm pretty sure it's the best toilet. It's just, yeah, it's the best toilet you can get that isn't the floating one. So, maybe we need to replace them all with these floating toilets. Best at clogging. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's the way forward. Let's trial it. See if that one ever gets clogged. That's fair. That's fair, Bina. You make a good point. Let's have a nice poo brown colour for this toilet. What a nice shade. I thought that was a good idea. Yeah, grilled cheese has gone by the wayside. Robin tried to bring it back, but I think he's been a bit wishy-washy about it. Yeah, camo toilet. It's a weird one. It's kind of like a woody colour. Cam is very impressed by the toilet. She doesn't need the toilet. She's not going to use it. She needs a sleep, actually. Does anybody need the toilet? No, literally nobody needs a toilet. And we've just got some new ones. Right, spaghetti. Let's have a nice... Oh, no, stock! Right, BB, you're up. Let's put the cucumbers in, just to see. Well, we're not bland cucumbers. Might just ditch all the bland stuff. Yeah, we've got some bland eggplants as well, somehow. Tasty. Will tasty do the thing that we need it to? Bland. Tasty. Okay, accept. No. Turn it off. Let's make juice. Oh, you can't even make cucumber juice. So what's the point of being able to put cucumbers in? What's the... Okay. It lets you make eggplant, but no fine. Cucumber juice makes no sense anyway. Right, are we going to get one of the 4 that we actually need this time? Are we going to get lucky? Come on, spaghetti. Let's learn something useful. Go. Cooking skill. Why? The odds are stacked against us here. Okay. Well, we can get some mechanical by doing this car. Although I do feel quite strongly that we should probably get changed first. Is she at work today? No, she's not. Cool. We can spend the day skilling and possibly ringing people up. Evening, Nick. How are you doing? Yeah, you know what? I'm fine. I'm holding together. Like a teddy bear whose stitches have come loose. Okay, Linda did not get promoted. This is disappointing. She's also absolutely knackered. Linda, get in bed. Oh, that's Cow's bed, isn't it? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot whose bed that is. Is it anybody's bed at the moment? No. I don't think it is. Yes, please go to bed. No, don't fall asleep on the floor. You hurt yourself. Did somebody just get a wand? Not a clue. Oh my goodness, what's happening in here? Thank you, Bino. BB. We need to do something about the eggplant plants, but first, could you maybe Nip and repair and clean the bathroom, please. Thank you, my friend. Let's go. And that's the first thing you decide to repair. The animation looks weird because it's not it's supposed to have a big piano bit. Great. And you're repairing that? I thought we already fixed that. Is that broken again? Fluffy! Can you not? Repair. Go, BB, go. Maddie Bum is now pregnant with Eric Bum's baby. Who's Eric Bum? How can a bum have such a normal name? Right. Now quickly clean up the bathroom and then we'll go and deal with the various garden furniture, ornaments. Yes. Plants. We'll do some gardening. Oh my goodness. What is going on with everybody? Did she get a... Did she actually... What? You know what? One sim at once. Oh, he's a Ramaswamy, isn't he? He's cleaning a patch that doesn't need cleaning. You know what, BB? Screw this. You've got better things to do. Eggplant, plants. Let's go deal with them. Tend many. Talk to this one. Oh no, did she have a panic attack? Oh. I think we need to clean and fill the cat bowl. Right, okay. Hang on, but it was Bouncy Ramaswamy. So has Eric Ramaswamy remarried into the bum? Oh god, no. I've done better thinking about. Right. Cow, can you clean this mess up, please? Goodness. I'm glad somebody's keeping track of all this. I don't know how she's ended up with 0 energy and 0 hygiene. Are you still... Do something. These sims are being weird. This family tree is just going to be a circle by the time it's done. Yikes. Right. God. Why are these guys so useless? Can you learn... Why don't you learn some mechanical and then you can teach Tigbimon some mechanical? That's not like an idea? Go and do the thing. I feel quite strongly that Linda needs to go and kick stuff as soon as she gets up. Although actually I think I know what would be fun for Linda and Cow Cow. Oh no! Can we not have this, please? I need to remember to run HUD checker next time, or after this stream, just to make sure that there's nothing untoward, because that's not a good thought. And the fact that she's dreaming about it means it's spreading. Spreading, friends. Spreading. Although I think it's still not the really bad thought, where it's stretched horizontally instead of vertically. Yeah, don't like seeing that. And I want to get through this darn challenge. So nightmares about a boo. Well, anyway, it's fine. Let's get up. Let's get up. Linda, let's Could you imagine, Beano? Think of the things that we would be able to improve upon. Right. Tum-tum-tum. Tum-tum-tum. Tum-tum. Do-do-do-do. La 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 la. There we go. Zakim's, yeah, honestly, he would never show his face here again. We can't afford to lose such a loyal subscriber or viewer, whatever the case. I think it'd kill me. We're over the halfway line. I don't think I could restart at this point. Okay, I think I was going to say now is the time to get out there and try and find someone, but I think Zakimson is a closet Sims fan. Yeah, let's save our game. Okay, get your shower out of the way. Let's have some breakfast of a delicious eggplant juice. Look, I might as well try and get these skills. Might as well try and expedite the process. What happened to BB? Oh, you talked to the plants. Okay, that's fine. What about these poor trees? Tend to the trees and talk to the trees. We might be able to get something out of them. Make some reasonable juice. Look, it's fine. She's got that many skills to learn. I wanna make this as quick as possible. And hopefully not get cooking this time. Come on, something useful. Something useful. Charisma. Body. Logic. Something. Logic's actually really easy to train, isn't it? You just need to... Creativity? No! Crying out loud. Okay, we're gonna risk hitting the town. Let's go to a community lot. Go to Peerless Park. Yeah, why not? Let's try Peerless Park and see if we can find a mate there. Seems appropriate. She's into nature. Tig. What is the matter with them? They seem to just forget what they're doing. Or whatever. Idiots. And let's hope, in fact, before we disappear off this lot, general... Oh! It might be an idea to turn that off, actually. Let's turn that off while I'm thinking about it. What I want is to try and disable pets getting adopted, but that doesn't seem to be an option. Oh my goodness, chance of pregnancy per day is 90%. Glory be. Alright. Okay, Spooge. Well, I hope you have a good nap. And yes, wise move. Yeah, I have no idea. Avoid same last name crushes. Good stuff. I think we need to refresh the gene pool a bit though at this point. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be any options for pets, so just gonna have to hope for the best and try not to get any cats this time. But if we do, we've really got to put them up for adoption because it only ends in trouble. I wonder how many hours I will have put in by the time we're done here. I mean, I've put hundreds of hours into The Sims 2 prior to this, but my god. I wonder if it'd, if there was time tracking for this game over my entire life. I wonder how many hours it would add up to. I don't think so. Unless it's in here. No, that's just the credits in it. No. Don't think it does track your time. I mean, I do run the game through a program called Playnite, which is it's kind of just a launcher for your games. Very straightforward, it's pretty cool. And that tracks your time. So, but if you recall, the first third of this was played on a different computer altogether, so. Anyway, shall we talk to Nene Philippine? Maybe she's the one. Or maybe Professor Calvin Chun. Do we like a professor? Well, okay, slopes are bad news. Let's talk to Professor Calvin Chun. Wow, this is well designed. Seriously? They can't traverse this. Oh, there we go. Look, they're hitting it off. What's that? I think the hobby lots are a bit strange. Because last time we were... did I do it on stream actually, where we came to a hobby lot? Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure the only people there were like NPCs, so there were a load of police officers and firefighters and stuff. And here there's nothing but professors. It's really weird. It's a bit like when you do the hang on, where's socialize friendly? No, it's not a pet tombstone. It's a bit too small for that. No, it's just like a vaguely East Asian symbol on a piece of stone. Probably means something. I don't know what. Je ne sais quoi. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's a bit like when you do the Purple Gem Cup on Crash Team Racing, and you just race all the bosses, which is the only time in the game you get to do that, because none of the AIs in an arcade race pick the boss characters, which is a bit of a shame. The T-Rex fossil, I mean, maybe if this was SimCity 4, then that could be a possibility. More likely to be Godzilla, though. Sorry, Gojira. That's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Look, these two are getting on like a house on fire. This is great, and hopefully they'll be friends. Do we like Calvin Chun? Do you like what you see? Let's find out. Let's find out what his chemistry is all about, eh? Come on. I know they're chatting, but just gonna keep on chatting. Oh, oh. Oh, come on, Calvin. Ask. What turns you... Right, come on then, let's find out. What turns you on? No chemistry at all? Wow. Okay, well, she's low on her needs, so we need to go back home, don't we? Could you imagine if you could have disasters in The Sims 2? Oh my god. That would change everything. Actually, let's nip to the bog while we're here. There do appear to be changing rooms, bizarrely. Go. Really? Should we try Nene Philippine? Just see how we get on with her. Just quickly. Are we allowed to date a hobby lot person? I mean, outside of the disasters that happen normally, I mean. Let's just bump that up a little bit. Calf has been promoted. Hooray! Okay. Ask, do you like what you see? Oh! I think she may have done. Hang on. What turns you on? Yeah! Come on. Stop talking. Nope, she's not even going to tell us. But you said you liked what you see. Hang on, I just wanna see what the actual response is to that. Yep, she does like what she sees. Okay, well that's a possibility. Well, why not? You know, the Sims are flexible. Well, look, it's a possibility, right? She likes spaghetti, so why not? Why not follow this up? Anyway, let's walk home. Well, yeah, you can see what your Sims preferences are with the Sim Blender. And we can find out. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Cow and Linda had 0 chemistry, and then suddenly they had 2 chemistry. So anything could happen. Calvin Chun could be the one. We just need to convince him of that. You know, you understand me? You get what I'm picking up, what I'm putting down. Right, good. We haven't lost anybody. That's fine. We haven't gained cats. How are these trees? Ah! Trees are... no, we need to talk to the trees some more. Yes, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Uh-huh. That there arsenal. She's going to bed at 4 p.m. No, she's not at work tonight. Come on, Linda. I'm gonna have to give you another Waters of Life. That's not any good for anybody. Cow. How's her job performance, actually? Oh, that might be part of the problem, mightn't it? Stupid job performance. Anyway, Cow Cow. Ooh, Cow Cow can use the new loo. Go. Who's this? Renaud Cookie? Have you not found anybody yet? Well, I mean, with that hair. He's not got no chance, have you? Oh, Renaud. How's the new loo? Sticking out the wall. Hope that wall is load bearing. BB, please. Talk to the tree. Robin has distracted you and it's bad. Almost like, oh, what are you doing? Stop it. Okay, that car is for who? Why did BB not work? Why did the car not show up for him? Won't work. That's why I came back when I did. Anyway, whose car is that? It's not. Is it for Cow Cow? It's, yeah. She's already going towards it. Well, maybe, Linda. Maybe you can work on your charisma some more. Maybe worth doing. I'm just going to lock that in. In fact, let's get a body point because you want one. But first, praise the kitty. How are the kitties doing for... they're still okay. Meow. Oh my, kicking the punching bag, okay. Okay, Linda. It'd be pretty useful if there was a inventory for the lot rather than inventory for individual Sims. Because I can't get another one of these easily, I don't think. I think if I was to delete it, then it would be gone forever and I won't be able to get another one. But I also probably won't use it again unless in dire circumstances. Because then we'd be losing the genetics, wouldn't we? So it'd be nice to be able to put it in the loft or something. Saying that, we can literally build a loft, can't we? Never mind, talking rubbish again. Reach creativity level 9. Alright. Oh, might as well, in for a penny. Oh, did she get a body point? Excellent. Okay, charisma time. Let's go and talk to Borge. No, let's not do that because she's asleep. Charisma. Skillinator doesn't know what to do about charisma, I don't think. But let's just see if it does this time. You mean one of the dinosaurs? Or do you mean that one? Yeah, I think you mean that one, don't you? Yeah, it's interesting that, isn't it? I even forgot it was there. What's Tigbinman actually doing? She's very uncomfortable and very unhygienic. This calls for a bubble bath. Right, okay. So what's the solution to charisma here? Where's she going? Oh, talk to Bodge. Okay. Well, let's hope it doesn't wake Spaghetti up. Although her energy is fairly full now, so that's fine. You see, my concept here is that chances are the next promotion will probably need more charisma and more creativity, possibly some logic. Actually, she was on the next flown up, wasn't she, before, and then she got the sack. Crapola, okay. So it's going to be the one after that then that gets us the phone. Oh, she's going to have to get herself some juice of life. Anyway, as I was saying, she'll probably need some charisma for the next level up. And if it's high enough, then I'm thinking we can teach Spaghetti about charisma, and that might be a bit more efficient than other methods. Okay, Robin, did you have your bubble bath? You did, and you're very comfy and very clean. Wonderful. You also need the loo. Go and use the new loo. Charisma, yay! Da 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 da, okay. It's time to spaghetti up. Okay, shall we... That's a pine actually. Let's just, where's the... It's this thing, isn't it? Show... What? What about? Show preferences. Male 10, female -3. Ooh, okay. Well. That may be the decider. I don't know, I still think Charlie, whatever his name is still the one to go for, or at least attempt. Where is he? Professor Calvin Chun, that's him. Just talk. We're going to be friends with him. We're going to find out what he's into. If he's into stink, for example. That was a whole thing. We're going to do it again. Okay, I guess he's gone to bed. What about the other person? Nene Philippine. Just talk. Oh, yeah, she's picking up. These things take time. It's fine. The only thing that's currently time conscious is her promotions. But realistically, I mean, we've got that many aspiration points floating around that nothing is time conscious. Because we can afford millions upon millions of... Look, I mean, BB himself can get 2, nearly 3 of them. Still haven't decided on a secondary aspiration for BB, have we? We're not going to. Not yet. He's also got his own rock hammer. But I'm sure that somebody along the line had an inventory full of those things. I think they might have been Bree or Renee, one of those two. Certainly wasn't any of these guys. What's that? Oh, that magazine that she bought and never read. Okay. Ooh, very good. Oh my goodness. Oh ho ho. Can Cow Cow share a love potion with Tigby Mun? She flipping can. Give her a couple. Hi. Why's she got 10? Where's she been keeping those? Anyway, yeah, even Spaghetti, the youngest of the family, can afford an elixir. He can afford 3. So, you know, if we need to keep a sim alive, then we certainly can. Zikimson, good evening. We're playing your favourite game ever. No, what? No. You need to eat. Tig is old. Yeah, what's she actually got? Don't think she's got very much. Oh, she's got loads of grilled cheeses and sandwiches and stuff. And 2 cow plushies. For some unknown reason. Got 2 cows. Any Shareware fans in the audience? They could well be concrete. Well, now they live all over the house. She's got a diploma. Go above the bed, I suppose. Yeah, we've got a lot of food in her inventory. That's the big one. Loads of sausage rolls. Yeah. Don't know what we're going to do about that. Maybe it's just a case of... Can you transfer leftovers from inventory to fridge? Is that a thing? Oh, crap. Why? Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere it's crashed. Oh, good. And it's been ages since we saved. Well, no, it'll be since she got home from the nature place, so... Oh boy. Well, this is perhaps a good opportunity to run a quick HUD checker. Gosh darn it. Not even more so since it crashed. Open location. Sims 2 tools. HUD checker. Well, no, hold on. First things first, let's take a backup. Let's do this properly. The Sims. I wonder if in 20 years' time people are going to be having the same troubles with The Sims 4. And then The Sims 6 will be out. And it'll have even fewer features. It'll be like My Sims again. It'll have that many features. Anyway, where are we? Tools. Neighborhood browser. Legacy Valley backup manager. We've got a few backups. Let's take a backup. It's been a while. When was the last time I did one before that? I mean, they're not in order. Well, they are in order, but the backups are not year first, they are day first, so the order makes no sense. Anyway, the last one we took was in April, so yeah, it's probably a good idea to do that a bit more regularly. Okay, that's done. Start. Legacy Valley. HUD checker. Check. Finish. I I really enjoy that spelling of yippee. That's so good. I want to spell it like that. Right. So yeah, we've got lots of. I'll just quickly show you. This is what it looks like when you run HUD Checker, which is a very useful and important tool for Sims 2. Can I get a window capture on this? I can. This is what it looks like. I'll just shrink it down a bit. There we go. So you run this, and it tells you all the stuff that shouldn't be in the save, if that makes sense. So Sims that don't exist, relationships that don't exist with Sims that don't exist, relationships with other Sims that don't exist, or a Sim that doesn't exist having a relationship with themselves. Yeah, so this is where some of the issues come from. It's just the game making this data that shouldn't be there. Including Sims that aren't actually Sims, that have data that they shouldn't have, like relationships. Specifically unsavory charlatan here. So the game likes to just destroy itself. This is the problem, and this is why you need HUD Checker. So if we restart Legacy Valley and then we remove, we have a recent backup. Finish. Goopy Gills Carbo is the name of one of the default townies when you create a new neighborhood. The name is incredible, is it not? Do you think it's worth checking if it still exists, and then Spaghetti could get in with Goopy? Maybe that thing. He dresses terribly, by the way, and his hair is terrible. But anyway, so that's removed all this invalid data. So that should, in theory, stave corruption off a little bit. Anyway, Goopy Bum though, that sounds nasty. According to Play Night, I have played The Sims 2 for a total of 39 hours and 55 minutes. Not enough by any stretch, but based on what you saw in HUD Checker? Do we need to go through the directory and look at every single Sim in this neighbourhood? There are a lot. There are over 200 Sims in this neighbourhood overall, and that's not just Sims we've made. Interesting. Wasn't crocodile, was it? Or alligator? Oh, by the way, something I didn't mention, very important news, very important update, which I'm going to tell you about once again, to fill the gap while this game loads. I'll be a bit quicker this time. I got my Filofax refill. I'm sure Anna's fed up of hearing about it by now. It's very cool. It's, I got the floral themed one, because each month is a different colour. Well, it cycles through like 4 different colours. But it's so cool, and I like it a lot. I'm very glad I did this. This was a good purchase. So now I've got next year's diary sorted out, and I'm probably gonna get some more. I got a refill pack, which has a diary and a load of blank note pages and some to-do lists. But, you know, there's loads of refills you can get, so why stop there? In my pocket Filofax, the one with all the 1996 innards, there's a world map in there, so that'd be a good thing to have. I may also print out, because here's a cool thing. Maybe only I find it cool, but here's a cool thing. In this A5 Filofax, it had in it a plastic hole punch thing, and I thought it was just a way to measure out, so you could just use a normal hole punch and measure where you were supposed to punch. But no, it is actually a hole punch itself. So I was very impressed by that. So if I want to print my own pages, I can do. So I thought it'd be nice to print out like the NATO alphabet. And well, I could do a world map. I could do my own A5 world map. There's probably all sorts of stuff that I can't even think of that'd be handy to have in a little journal. So that's my Filofax adventure. It's very exciting. I'm sure we all agree it's very exciting. I'm very excited. Anyway, we're nearly there. Right, so we'll pick up where we left off. She's just come back from the shop. Shop? The nature reserve, whatever it was. Ooh! Beano's getting new stationery too. I do like stationery. It's very fun. Right, so spaghetti, back to Betty. You still want to get your body level, which you can go and do. Cow was good. Went and used the new toilet. Yep, we're reconstructing what happened. BB9 was talking to the trees. Did he also? Yeah, the eggplant plants are good. Tigbimon was very uncomfy and very unhygienic, so she was going to go and run a bubble bath. She's going to use the upstairs one, in case that was the cause of the crash. Yes, we know. So go to bed. Robin was also rather unhygienic. So he's going to go in the shower. Maybe you can go in the upstairs shower. Yeah, I'm not sure what actually caused that crash. It just seemed to happen at random. Anyway, hopefully Hood Checker has solved any big problems that we had. Maybe one of those items. Just fixed it. Oh god. Oh god. Stephen Langsham, what on earth are you wearing, man? Why does he look so angry? No, I don't want to quit. Why has he got more hair now than he had before? Anyway. Oh, and if anybody is available, you are available. Let's just nip over to the old phone book. Oh, honestly, Beano, it really bothers me, does that. Sometimes you come across something that's got a really good design, like you've come across, and then it's got some trite nonsense on the front. You just think, why? I could have done without this. Thank you for the clip. What did you clip? Yeah, I mean, we've got so many Sims. Many of these are just townies that haven't aged up. For example, we need G. Hang on. Debbie Ramaswamy, is she not aged up yet? Gordon not. Heath Todd. Okay, I've seen the title. I know exactly what it is. Um. George. Oh, okay. Well, that makes no sense then. It appears that Goopy is not in this neighbourhood. Something I should mention is that I mean, there's a whole thing, and if I can go into a deeper explanation if you want, but basically, the game has a set of Sims, and normally, by default, when you create a new neighborhood, you get the same Sims. You get the same townies every time. That's not intended. So with this, there's a fix that you can get that makes sure you get. I believe it does random townies each time, but I'm not 100% sure. It should do. Which means that we do not have Goopy this time. We did, however, get Waylon, which is perhaps more important. Waylon with his broken genetics, unfortunately. And you can actually tell who's a townie and who isn't based on the portrait, because the townies do not have the quote-unquote goofy portraits. I'm guessing townies that we've met would have the new portraits, but the ones we haven't have all got the default portraits, like Johnson Fleeg, for example. Must be related to Jill Fleeg. Remember her?
What did she do again?
I think she peed on the rug. Maybe she peed on the rug.
I can't remember.
She did something untoward. Marsha Trimble. I mean, we could just pick someone random from the phone book and try and get Spaghetti hooked up with them. Like Peter Sims. We'd know. Jill Fleeg is bad news. The Fleegs. All these professors look. There's also a mod that makes sure... Wow, look at this guy! I want to be taught by him! Have you seen that hat? That guy takes life to the extreme. Check him out. That is a great hat. Can you see the hat? You can probably see it from there based on the colour. Yes. Tweed jacket, orange hat. I'm all about it. I bet that guy's got the best socks. Anyway, yes, as we can see, there are many, many Sims in this neighbourhood. Cow, just look after yourself for a bit, I suppose. In fact, why not? Let's see if we can... Not Skillinate. Hobbinate Auto. Let's see if we can't do something about... Oh, never mind, you're going to work. Let's see if we can't do something about the odds of getting a genie lamp. Because that would be a really, really useful thing to have, would it not? Robin, are you doing anything of note? Not really. You're talking to Borge, which is important. But let's have you hobbinate for a bit, and let's see what we can do. You're still fast asleep. Tigby-mun, what do you want out of life? Get a skill point. We can manage that. Not a bother. Mechanical? Should we do mechanical for a bit? Mechanical. Oh my goodness, why has Robin got such a croaky voice? Did you hear that? Weirdo. Uh-oh. That was scary. Having an empty want is also, I think, a sign of corruption. Or am I making that up? I might be making it up. I think I've explained this before, but I might as well mention it again, just in case you've forgotten. Corruption essentially stems from Sims memories. And the way it spreads, if a Sim remembers something that, or essentially if they have a corrupt memory. Let's say, for example, you decide that you don't want cheese salad sandwiches in your game anymore. So you delete the mod that adds cheese salad sub sandwiches to the game. Unfortunately, it just so happens to be Robin's favourite food. So, Robin, allow me to demonstrate. Robin, in his memories, he remembers... does he remember eating a favourite food? Has he found his favourite food yet? Maybe. Well, anyway, let's just pretend. Let's just pretend that this is a favourite food. He remembers eating a cheese sub sandwich, right? But cheese sub sandwich does not exist in the game anymore. So what he's remembering is invalid. That's a corrupt memory now. But he still remembers it. So, Robin then goes on the phone and talks to Armando Cox. And he says to him, he talks about his favourite food, the cheese sub sandwich, which doesn't exist in the game. Armando Cox now knows about the cheese sub sandwich. It's part of his memories. So then he could very easily go to 2 other Sims, talk about the sandwich that doesn't exist. All of a sudden, you've got a neighbourhood full of corruption. And it's bad news. The Men in Black tool, yeah, I mean that's pretty much how you solve the problem. You have to manually dive in and just delete the memories of all this stuff. And even then, you've got to be really careful, because if you delete the wrong memory, then there's the thing about everything being linked together. So you can't just go in and start deleting stuff, because you've got to be surgical about it. So the best thing to do is just, if you install a food, you're keeping it. And if you've got a sim, you're keeping them. You don't. The one no-no with the Sims is deleting Sims. And the worst bit is the Sims gives you the capability of deleting Sims in the neighbourhood screen, which is something that you should never do, and yet it lets you do it. Zakimson, I'll say this to you every time. You're the one who's here. You're the one who keeps showing up, so you must enjoy it to some degree. In some perverse way, you enjoy this game and you enjoy this stream. I'm hoping that BB does not get distracted on his way to bed. Now, yeah, you say that, Bino, but they're still not deleted. These Sims, all these Sims still exist in the game. They're still part of the game's... Well, they're still Sims. We know that because there's Bree. Just all of her character data still exists. The only thing that's making her dead, the only difference is that she's dead. So there's a bit of data in her sim that says, I am dead. And even then it's not that simple, because there's a thing called a dead token. I don't know what it does, but apparently it's something to do with being dead. It's a right nightmare, this game. And the gravestones keep getting rotated. Point is, Sims 2, tread lightly. And this is why when I see that one memory, I'm like, ah! Well, anyway, how's your day been, Zakimson? How's your week been? Dreamy Fields? Okay. Linda, oh my goodness. Linda is getting sweaty. Linda needs to go and use the new toilet and the not all that new bath. I mean, yeah, that might be why they keep getting rotated, because they just keep jumping out. No. Spaghetti going to play. Yes, a body skill point. Hooray! We got one that we needed. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I want a week like that. I have a couple of weeks off in August, which I'm looking forward to. Because I'm just going to do now. I'm going to chill for once. Well, I say that. The chances of that happening are actually quite slim, but I'll try to chill. I will attempt this thing they call chilling. Don't know how it works, but hopefully I can make it work. Right. We're going to have to get some skilling going on with spaghetti now. The charisma just takes such a long time, and she needs to be nearly at the top. Okay. Bodge, bodge, bodge of the bungle. Let's get it out of the way, because it seems to take the longest out of everything. Is Tick skilling mechanical? Yeah, she is, of course she is. I thought she was hobbinating, but no, she was doing mechanical because she wanted to get a pint, and now she's got a pint, and now she's going to remove the thinking cap. She's going to recharge it because might as well. And then she's going to macro hobbinate auto. There's our good friend BB. Who's she talking to at midnight? I feel like everybody's doing on with something now. Right, Linda, you can have something to eat. Like an eggplant juice. Just go and talk to this, they're both thriving. We want the best eggplants possible. We don't want these bland eggplants that do nothing for our skills. Just useless nutrition. Ugh. Logic. Okay, well, I mean, I feel like that's what we're gonna need. Some stage in this career track. Paranormal. Is she gonna become a paranormal investigator at some point? That'd be cool. Like the Dark Side Detective. Or like Fringe. Fringe. Me and my brother watched a bit of Fringe and it was really good. Cow is now leading lady! Look! Cow is sexiest woman alive! I find that very hard to believe. Anyway. There you go, everybody. Cow. What's her hours now? 1 PM to 7 PM. Okay. And she's flipping loaded. We still got to go do something about this money. I don't know why it's not going down to what it's supposed to be. I should have done it while I was out in the neighbourhood screen. Remind me and I'll do it at the end of the stream. Oh, its needs are pretty much met as well. How can this be? Okay. Bug break reminder. Please do not melt. Melting would be bad. But other than that, please hydrate properly and try to keep your cool. Lock some ice into the safe and take it to bed with you to snuggle. Ooh, pointy. Appreciate the art on your wall, even if the wall is invisible. Say hi to the bug and get a snack from another room. Take your meds off the top shelf, that way you get stretches without extra work. Throw goodies into the dungeon. Anna deserves a treat. Is she in the Dungeons of Dreadmore? Was that the whole thing? Is that what she's doing? She's gonna go and beat up Dreadmore and then emerge victorious and cheesy. Well, anyway, you heard Beano. It's bug break time, so I will see you in just a few minutes. Let's try that again. Hold on, is there anything over here that I need to do? There's a little thingy. Oh, look at this! This is where it's at, look. Yeah! Oh no! That could have gone better. But it definitely could have gone worse. Epic has regrets. Right, there we go. That's what Connie asked for. This works so well. Why does it work so well? Oh god, I wanna what does Sparks look like? Oh my goodness. Oh, are you guys supposed to shout us out?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that for a laugh. Otto's bearable than Luna. Yeah.
Wow, that is high praise.
Wow, for Skewed.
I'm so honoured.
Holy Moses.
Otto is small. Luna is small. Everyone's small.
Everyone's small to you, Sims.
Well, Otto, of all the southern, slightly mousy brown, reddish hair women I know that are going out with someone called Luna, you're the best one.
Oh, thank you
Don't
so
forget
much.
left-handed.
Okay, well there's our card. Let's finish it. Oh dear. That was hashtag. Whoa! What? It's been a while since the last player. There's Bill. Hi, Bill. Whoa! Can we change Bill's hat? What sort of hat do you want, Bill? I've got achievement blue balls. Uh-oh. Ah! How can it be 2 bags of cards and there's only one there?
but there's choices there. They're black.
Oh yeah, there's 2
both...
9 of hearts as well. Oh my.
Help! Click. Click the help
okay.
button and see what it says.
Come on. What's? Yes! We got ourselves a massive bowl, hot, plain tomato soup. Somebody, we need to treasure this moment for all time. Which means make a clip, please, somebody. Reckon. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! No! Oh my goodness. Where's Connie? Somebody get Connie. She needs to sing the Star Wars theme song lyrics for us, please. My, this here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye. Singing soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. How's that? Ugh! They make such an amusing noise that I have to repeat it every time. Okay, maybe not every time. Maybe just some of the time. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it was one of these, you know, stately homes. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Why is Watto just firing randomly? Why has he disabled my cool little droid? Sorry, I'm just loving this. Jaunty. Anyway, before I get too carried away. RJ's got it.
Yeah.
And we are back. And we are simming. Spaghetti's charisma-ing all over the place. It's pretty great. I just want to check something. Because we've got, oh yeah, Wobbly, I forgot about him. I wonder what he's doing. Heidi Malaki? Huh? Oh! We have a half-sister. Lots of half-sisters. What the heck? Oh, right. I see. So somehow Steve is related. This is a very strange neighborhood. I seriously need to make just a bunch more families just to move in and diversify this gene pool a little bit. It's getting a bit close. But anyway, let's not worry about that. Everything's fine. Okay. There is a cocktail with cucumber in them? Okay. Does it get you skill points? Nice delayed sound effect there. Let's see what skill point we get this time. One of the four, please, one of the four. Come on now. Charisma. Mechanical. Oh, we need a mechanical, I think. Yeah, cool. Cucumber, pepper, tomato, and pole bean makes you skill faster. Well, what can be faster than just getting a skill point immediately? I'll see what you mean, though. Okay, they're both thriving. Good stuff. Where is BB? What about the trees? Spray. Do we need to put one of these bug houses near the tree? Spraying is occurring. Talk to the tree. And make sure that it doesn't lose all his power in the meantime. Cow's gained a point of logic. Alright, how about, why don't we go join Cow and then get some logic points. 3 apples makes for faster homework. Yeah. So all the different juices have different effects. But eggplants are obviously the best because they just give you skill points. It's very important. I'm just going to dismantle the game that you are having with yourself. Who's going to win? Nobody at this rate. I suppose her logic is at nothing, so she's unlikely to win. I wonder if the moves they make are based on actual historical chess games. That would be pretty good, wouldn't it? Oh. Oh, it's 6 AM. Stuff's gonna happen. There appears to be a pool of wee on the floor. Paul Langston has adopted a cat. Stephen Langston has adopted a dog. He's gone to sleep. Nobody is available to clean up the wee. Sad. Wow, these two are moving at a glacial pace. Do these moves make any sense? Does anybody ever win? Seems very reactive. I mean, you've got yourself a fairly easy check there. Yeah, they're valid. There are valid moves. They're just weird moves that nobody in the right mind would make. They just seem to be... There's no logic, which is ironic. Right, so that's the queen, is it? Okay. So he wouldn't have been in check. But actually, no, it kind of makes sense. Cow moved her queen, so Spaghetti, with her low logic skill, would think, okay, well that's a valid move to make. That's a safe move to make. But actually, it wasn't because she wasn't accounting for the pawn, and so Cow has just stormed in and taken advantage. Possibly the logic level affects how the chess game goes, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean that wasn't a bad move either. In fact, Cow could get Spaghetti in a right pickle here if she. Oh wait, no, that's checkmate, isn't it? Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not checkmate. This is exciting though. It's not checkmate because yeah, that's gonna happen. You were so close, Cow. That's the sort of move that I would make. Yeah, that's a pretty good move. You know, so she's in check now. Gonna force her king out. Yeah, this chess game actually makes perfect sense. I'm amazed that they went to the trouble of actually doing a valid chess game. Although they're not reacting like you would in a chess game. Yep, take whatever that was. Cow's just cleaning up with her queen. Oh, okay. That's jeopardizing the queen now. Please move your queen. Oh no, no, get rid of that knight. Okay, that's good. That's good. Cow's getting excited. Oh no, they didn't finish the game. Or did Spaghetti concede? Because Cow had clearly won. Oh, it's because Cow really needs the loo. Spaghetti gonna mop that up though. That was pretty good to watch though. I want to see a full game of chess played by Sims. How are you doing? Oh, you appear to... That's not a good place to stand, is it? Well, whatever. I'll let him look after himself for a bit. I think he's, yep. The trees are happy. There is unrest in the forest. There is trouble with the trees. Oh, it's coffee time. Okay. Oh, and Cow Cow, we need to give a couple of love potions to Spag. And also put Spaghetti's diploma up in her room. There we are. Okay, it's a reasonable time of day. Should we give Calvin a call? See what he's up to. Where is he? Let's not invite him over because he'll be like, I'm baking a baked Alaska, I can't, and then he'll die. Just as Soup did. Oh no! What happened here? Why is she furious with Robin? Why are you furious with Dad? Oh great, well that wasn't much of a conversation, was it? What happened? Okay, now let's call Nene. Zach! Oh, we could try getting with Zach. Maybe. We need to call a bunch of people. We need to keep our options open, don't we? Nene, Philippine. But at least we know that Nene is into spaghetti, so she can be like the last resort almost. But what I would like is to get Calvin Chun to a point where we can invite him over and then give him a love potion. Either that, or if we go back to the nature reserve, or whatever it was, slip him on there. How does it work? Why is the Furious thing empty? That's interesting and strange. I don't really get why they're furious. What's happened? Is he furious with her? No. Who knows? Go on then. Peter Sims. Looks a bit like the postal dude. How does she have no relationship at all with the cats? Is Linda at work today? Yes, she is. That's excellent news. Go to work. I wonder if Cow Cow has a favourite food. There are vacation achievements. Let's have some at the light. Pancakes. I'm sure it comes up with in memories when you have a favourite food. I guess without having eaten every food ever, you wouldn't know, would you? Unless it's predetermined. Oh my goodness, Tigbimon, you are desperate for the loo. Robin, you are desperate for a food. Go and have something to eat. Kitties. Yeah, kitties probably won't feed in with the green food fairly soon. That will do. Guys, less of that. She wants to reach logic 2. Might as well. Well, actually, let's. Oh, we've not got any eggplants left. Balls. Get left over then. That's all good. Smerryjith has been promoted. Smonjith has been promoted. Both at the same time. Sus. 386, that's a good number. Oh, poor old BB's not having much fun or social. Maybe he can call his friend. Yeah, he's going a bit mad, isn't he? Okay, BB. Kick stuff. And then call friends. Oh, he wanted to do that as well. He wanted to... I mean, apparently that's the stand-in for darts. I suppose so. No! Or more like, no. That was a Willy Wonka no. Please stop. Don't. Cow wants logic level 8. Oh, she's level 8? I mean, yeah, okay, that explains why she steamrolled spaghetti at chess. BB's... Ah, he's chatting to Steve Davis. That's his mate, yeah. Social is going up. Oh, it's happening. Wonder what other vacation mementos there are. Where is it? Oh, he's got that as well. He's got a plaque. Cracky. The house is going to be full of plaques. There are no plaques in this room. Impressive. I know. Right, BB, what did I want you to do? Something I wanted you to sort out. I do not remember what it was. Well, the plants need tending, I suppose. They need spraying as well. Skewed! Good evening, Skewed. So, Linda's off to work very soon. What was I going to get BB to do? Oh yeah, stock this. Of course. No! I think you should get your own back.
I guess he deserves a chance once in a while.
Ah! Oh dear. Skewed is going to have many broken limbs. Tree spray blurs my vision. Excellent. Can you do a black run without without any preparation, just being shoved down? Because if you can, then very impressed. Well done. Or just slide down on your bum. Is that it? Do you have your long johns and your jacket? Do you have your helmet? And your goggles. Right, more plants, please, Bob. They're all the bland ones. Tasty. This bowl, we need a bigger bowl. Actually, no. Yes, that's correct. Skis. No, I am unaware of the bigness of your feet. But you know what they say about people with big feet. Do you know what they say about people who have big feet? And big shoes. No. Cow is playing chess. It's very important with herself. What's... Uh-oh! Oh boy! Welp, Robin. Robin's time has come. He's kind of busy though. Oh, is he? What the heck? Where's he going? Well, I think that animation was slightly broken. Anyway, there goes Robin, unceremoniously. This is Tigby Muns. This is for Cow Cow. She's still not kicked the bucket either. And somewhere Linda's gonna have to go this side. Well, there goes Robin. It just doesn't appear anybody is bothered in the slightest. Spaghetti's come home, her dad's just died. Oh well, whatever. I need the loo. Robin just seemed like a bit of a non-starter. It was a means to an end, wasn't he? Just oh no, she is bothered after all. He was there for a purpose and he fulfilled his purpose and then just kind of took up space. She's forgotten that she needed the loo. Go to the loo. Poor Robin. Well, he tried to bring back the cheese, but he just wasn't enthusiastic enough, I don't think. You see, the problem is, he didn't live within the dire straits that Soup and Wayland did when they first started out, when they had nothing but grilled cheese. That was what kept them going. Robin had everything, and everybody had everything. So, bringing grilled cheese into an environment like that, well, it's got to take something else. You know. Anyway, what are we saying? Oh, she's empty of energy. Well, can we still get on the phone to someone? Oh dear. Nobody managed to make a pie. So, Calvin Chun, come on, mate. Let's make this work. She's at work all the rest of the week until Saturday. That's a shame. It's weird, isn't it? I want her to go to work, and I don't want her to go to work. Potentially, if she gets up early. If I get her to bed now, maybe she'll get up early and we can nip out. But we need to try and coincide it with everybody else being at home. Spaghetti, of course. Tigby Mun, of course, are going to be at home. You work from 1 till 7, which is the same as what she works, not almost. So, okay. 6 PM till 1 AM. So as long as we go... As long as we go between 1 AM and 1 PM, I think we're good, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, we better get to sleep then. Oh no, Robin took loads of friends with him. Oh, that's a pain. Cal needs a bit more charisma. Fortunately, Linda doesn't need any more friends to get promoted, and I'm hoping she does get promoted tonight. We need to work on that. That's very important. Oh boy, that's also looking a bit grotty. Ugh. BB. Go clean the kitty bed. Ha! Oh dear. Oh, you need the loo. No, Grassy's gonna go and use the loo. Never mind. Yeah. You gotta use a different loo. That one's occupied. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, she's still hibernating. Yeah, maybe it's about time you just had a food. Because your needs are getting a bit low and I'm worried you're going to go into a loop of death. Oh dear. Well, very soon we're going to find out what happens when someone dies who owns the deed to a community lot. Sandwich. There's the deed right there. Do we need to transfer ownership? Is that what we need to do? Or will it happen automatically, I wonder? Please, happy sandwich. Oh, Soup, what are you doing? Your own ancestor. So, how do we use this thing? Good images. Get kitten. No! I have enough cats. Oh dear. I wonder if the tombstone rotates when they're out of the tombstone, because they're all facing the right way now. Fascinating. I feel like I'm just waiting for things to happen here. Oh, BB. Why do you keep getting caught in the loop? Let's praise the kitty. Okay, spaghetti. Let's get you out of bed. So, when Linda gets back, we will make our way over to, what is it? Whatever that lot's called. What's it called? Oh, she's sad. Thinking about Robin. It is called Peerless Park. Yeah. Yes, we will pop back over there. Might as well do something to pass. In fact, eat. Ooh, we'll have a juice. Thanks for the bits. Fish and chips with bits. Delicious. Fair enough. Right, yeah, turn that off, for crying out loud. Thank you, Kel. That telly drives me mad. Aha! Right, Linda's coming back home now. Oh. Right, is she gonna get promoted? Yeah! Hypnotist! Oh, that's where she was before. Right, okay. Let's just have a quick look. Ooh. Let's go up this tree. That's all aspiration rewards. We're not going to have got it. No. So I think we need to get past Hypnotist and then we're golden, aren't we? And she's already got all the skills she needs. She just needs to go to work with a good mood. Just careful how you throw them, that's all. Anyway, spaghetti got cleaning, and that is useless. That's not what we want. But it does mean we can... Oh, she just met Soup as well. We can have a wander over to Peerless Park. And leave these ghosts behind and just get back before 1 PM. I think we're alright. See who's there. Is she stepping over all the lights, for crying out loud? I probably need a more elegant solution than that, don't I? I just kind of wanted a spotlight on each picture. Hang on, I still can't get over how scary Tigbimon is. So glad we managed to breed out that weird. Just need to sort out the eyes. Which I think we can probably do that with that facial reconstruction thing, but again, I'm worried that we'll lose the genetics that way. Because if something goes wrong, well... Oh my goodness. Do you think you can influence Sims to use it? That'd be pretty funny. I would love to do a breed out the weird challenge with that machine. We'd have to start with an alien. Although no, saying that. No, well, I'd have to have a look at the challenge. Maybe you can start with an alien, but I don't know. If you can, then yeah, that would be the way to go. Abby Butler. Oh, we've got different Sims here now. Let's just friendly socialise with Nene Philippine. Hope that the slopes don't get in the way. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking that, but an alien as well. So we not only got the face to deal with, but we've also got the skin tone and the eyes to get rid of. But I suppose they're a lesser thing, aren't they? Because it seems like it's really easy to get rid of the green. Look at that hair. Wow. Lot of heart over here. Look, these two are having a nice rapport. We need to make more friends, don't we? So this is important for Cow's career. The red, yeah, the custom skin tones. They seem to be a lot more potent. But the green does not. It's very strange. The gossiping about Ramaswamis. So, if it's over 50 for both of them, then they'll be friends. And that's good. Just, have I explained these things before? I'm not 100% sure how it works, really, but you see, when they're talking, they get these little indicators over the head. It's got a couple of people and a plus. That's their relationship going up. So, as you can see, it says it's represented by a daily relationship meter at the top, and then the lifetime meter at the bottom. And the daily one is affected by what they're doing right here, right now, whereas the lifetime one is affected by what happens with their relationship over the lifetime. So, I believe when the lifetime relationship no, I think it's when the daily relationship is over 50 for both of them, then they become friends. And you have to keep it that way, I think. However, she's getting some fame. Yeah. Amicable acquaintance. I don't know what reputation business is all about. I've not quite worked that bit out yet. Her turn-ons are hard worker, charismatic. She doesn't like swimwear. Good to know, I suppose. Is Nene a hard worker? Look, there we are, they're friends now. So it must have bumped over. So, now, potentially, we can ask... what turns you on? Bit of a strange thing to ask someone, isn't it? Something about the weather? Hopefully her needs will remain. Blimey, they're just chatting and chatting and chatting. We need to pay attention here. Makeup? Okay, well. What turns you off? Don't like Grundies, okay. I don't think we'll have chemistry with her just because she is a lady. But, you know, like I say, it's backup solution, I suppose. She's open to being... Oh, no, never mind, never mind. Crush. Shall we leave it? Let's leave it a crush, I guess. That's probably a good idea. If we still think Calvin Chun is the way to go. I mean, I don't think there's any right answer here, really. Although apparently Francis Grove has got the hotspot as well. Another flip. Okay. Well, I think we're onto something there. Let's go and have let's go and get some hamburgers on. No, let's get some sausage rolls on the go, shall we? Somebody's not cleaned up after themselves. Those hot dogs are probably still good, actually. Yeah. We'll wait around because we don't have to go anywhere until 1 PM. Well, until like 11 AM. So we'll see if that professor guy shows up. Oh my goodness. Things are happening. Yeah, we'll see if he turns up, and if he does, then we'll try the love potion on him. Can we ring him from this? This is a modded phone, and the problem is the only bit you can actually click on is like the very small part of the phone itself. Okay. Is there a phone in here, or is it all nature? There's no phones. We can plant stuff though. Let's go plant some things. What's she gonna plant? Oh, just stuff. She's gonna plant some plants. There we go. Makes perfect sense. Problem is she doesn't have a mobile phone. But that's not stopping us from going and getting one. Oh! Hang on. She's supposed to drink it, is she? Alright. Let's just... seal this deal. But yeah, like I say, I want to keep it a crush, just to leave the doors open. Hey. Okay. Walk to lot. Community lot. See, chemistry. Nissa local. We need to go Carphone warehouse. Do 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 ba ba. Mobile phone. Oh gosh, everybody's here. Look at all this lot. There's Steffi with her tube top on, and wow, and her very prominent chin and cheekbones. Good God. What? Okay, let's go buy a phone. Move out of the way, Katie McGaw. Oh my goodness, Heidi, why? There we are. The Samsung Galaxy S3 mod. It's pretty great, that, isn't it? You feed some money into a machine, it just hands you a phone. That's not open for abuse at all, is it? So there's also some Game Boy Advance things. That's what the phones are supposed to look like, and I kind of wish that I hadn't installed the Samsung mod, because that's more accurate. it is what it is. I feel like the MP3 player is the best though, because look at that monster. It looks like a Cybeko actually, which is a bit of a deep cut. Although Ashens has looked at them so many years ago. And I think LGR has also looked at them. So there you go. No, it's not quite an N-Gage, is it? It's not enough buttons. It's the same. It's the sort of same shape as an N-Gage, but yeah, it is missing that weird design. That is apparently based on a meme. Yes. See if you can guess which one. Anyway, let's walk back home. And just in time as well. Actually, while we're here, should we just grab some groceries? Do a bit of a shop, because we probably need to. Oh, yeah. He's still at his coffee machine. Oh, she was at Peerless Park not 5 minutes ago. Okay, now we can walk home. There we are. It's an interesting question, is it not? I mean, my initial answer was because they don't know anything about video games. But this is a video game. So that clearly doesn't hold up to scrutiny. I don't know, maybe they just didn't think about it. Maybe whoever designed that thing had never seen a game console before. I don't know. Put away groceries. I mean, it's a bit like the game console. Let's just have a quick look at that. On the icon, it's got a nice... It's actually got an NES 101 controller. You may think it looks like a SNES controller, but the NES 101, aka the top loader, aka the AV Famicom, had that style of controller as well, but it had the 2 buttons. So, there you go. Looks like an NES controller. But if you look at these monstrous things, they look like an N64 controller and a GameCube controller and that weird boomerang PS3 controller that was going to be a thing. The joysticks are horrendous and there's buttons in the middle. So yeah, you do have to question whether whoever designed this had seen a video game console before. Also, the fact that the console appears to have 4 controller ports on the front, but the controllers are wireless. Anyway, and this disc appears to be upside down. It's just all sorts of wrong. Right, where are the cats? BB, gotta feed the cats. Where are the cats? The cats, where are you? Oh, there's one. Why does it always jump a sim in the graveyard? It's so weird. It's a shame you can't pick up and carry a cat to where you want it to be. Anyway. Let's do this thing. Where's Grassy? Oh, Grassy's only there, okay. Kitty's this is true. Only themselves.
The
God's
BBC
sake,
would like to
why are the
announce that
videos
next
not
scene
working?
is not considered suitable for
Not even
family
the
viewing.
audio worked that time. Gosh darn it. Anyway, Grassy's. Let's give her another bit of food while she's here. Stupid videos, stupid things breaking. Every
Did the other week work?
yeah,
What was that?
developers.
Yeah.
That worked fine. But usually when it doesn't work, at least the audio works. Oh, Fluffkins, you're in the graveyard. Come and get some green food. Pad, 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 pad. Oh no, you're out in the rain. Quick, come back in before you're all soggy. Huh? Oh, they're both going to work together. That's pretty cool. Oh dear, is Linda... Oh, Linda's not very social. She will be soon. She's going to work. BB, are you okay? What happened? Oh, there we go. Num 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 num. We got some young cats. Yay! Fresh as a daisy, them cats. Delightful. Right. Should have brought a phone back for BB actually. That would have been wise. Never mind. Oh my goodness, I didn't realise her needs were so low. No! I'm sorry, Spaghetti. But hey, we've got you a potential partner, so that's probably the important thing. Okay, Linda... Oh wait, no! Spaghetti and... Oh damn. She at work? Oh, Linda. Where are you? I don't want Linda to miss work. Flipping heck, my plan has fallen through. She both is and isn't at work. It's that Poppy is so fussy. She might not eat green food. She'll look at it and she'll be like that Hobbit. I can never remember what the name is. I don't like green food. And the other one's like, just try it. Just a mouthful. Got any chips? I hate this. Why? I had it all figured out. I didn't figure it out enough, and now she's stuck. And now she's not been at work today. Ah! That's the worst part. She's not a hobbit. Spaghetti hears about a new bug box with revolutionary backlighting. This box illuminates rare butterfly wings and Spaghetti has the perfect specimens. Only a limited number of boxes will be sold each year. Should Spaghetti go ahead and purchase the box or pass on this opportunity? Should we purchase the box or pass on it? I don't get why we wouldn't do this. This doesn't sound bad. How could this be bad? Should we buy a bug box?
Yes.
Let's buy the bug box. Bino says bye. Spaghetti's willingness to make a decision proves to be a good one, as the box is perfect. Spaghetti... Brilliant. Yep. Well, that's fun. No, this is how hobbies go. And sometimes you buy something and it just... It improves your enthusiasm, which is exactly what happened. No, I know, that was a bit of a weird one. We need. They were missing it, weren't they? It was the last thing on the list, and they hadn't. They hadn't realised that nobody had written a chance card for nature, so they were like, "Oh, need to do something." There's no force error on a specific sim, that's the problem. Battle skill? Huh? Ah, look! She doesn't actually have a favourite food, so we can actually find it here. Huh? Attractances? Huh? Beefy arm. Unused. Oh, great. Okay, that's useful. Anything in the sim blender that we can use to retrieve her? Actually, I wonder. Tigbimon. Wait, no. Teleport. Summon. Where's Bum on this? There we go, Bum. Ah. Huh? Okay. Wrong bums. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to teleport Linda here. Food judge. I don't see her in this list though. No. That's a bit of a pain. These are all townies and professors and stuff. Oh wait. Oh, Goopy Girl's Carbo was there. I imagine teleporting him here would be a bad move. Okay. So we can't teleport her either. We need to, I'm just gonna max out her motives just so she doesn't die due to flipping broken gameness. I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to do. But yeah, it's gonna say that she's missed work. But we can't force errors because these guys are still at work. What a pain. Well, speed it up a bit. It's nice having just 2 Sims in the house. How about that? How pleasant it is. Has she made another sandwich? Tigbimon, you're on fire. Not literally. Ah. Ah, Chaos still at work, isn't she? But it's not saying that she's missed... Ah, I don't know what's happening now. Have you got the energy to have a quick shower? Have you got the energy to have a coffee and then have a shower? Phone's ringing. Nah, it's fine. It'll be fine. That's why you get yourself a good mat. Look at her, she's in a limo and all lot. Benel. Cow. How dramatic. Okay. False errors on off-world. Yeah. Oh dear, BB seems to have completely frozen. Oh, no, hello. Come on, BB. 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 Oh, there he is, there he is. Good stuff. Linda has returned, thank goodness for that. So, was she or was she not at work? Gee, I don't know. I'm going to be my usual worst skewed because I barely slept last night. And I'm very tired. Sorry. I didn't mean that to sound so bitter. I do apologise. But yeah, I'm not going to be much fun on the Discord. I'll be just dead. So, Epic. How you doing, my friend? Wow. Definitely not coming now, skewed. Rage quit Fallout 4. Oh dear. What straits led you to this? What happened? Playing Fallout 4, not Frostpunk. Oh no! Well, that's okay, because that kind of happened to us. Fortunately, there was a very recent save, but... Oh, wow! That was quick. Huh. Linda got lucky. Oh, whoa, okay. So it's not Frostpunk, then. What does the mod do? Does it make the game into an actual RPG? Okay. Is it a bit like there's one like that for New Vegas and I can't recall what they call it now. But I mean, well, there is a survival thing built into New Vegas, but yeah, there's some sort of mod that. Oh, okay. Just after the bombs fell. Well, there'd be way too much radiation, and everybody'd be dead. That's where the ghouls came from. I'm sure it's all explained. I'm sure it'll make sense. You can't do Fallout without mods, can you? Let's be reasonable now. You can't do Bethesda games without mods, should I say? It's like playing Doom without mods. Just don't do it. A literal, yeah, okay, literal nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I guess that's why it's called frost. Okay, BB, how about... How are we going to get social at this time of night? Well, I suppose we can still call friends, can't we? Yeah. But first, I'm going to move that phone, because it's in kind of an awkward place, isn't it? I'm going to move it... Oh, gosh, what a time to pause the game. Pop it here instead. There we go. Call friends. No skewed. I was... It was a New Vegas quote. It's what the NCR all say. Talk to any NCR trooper and chances are they'll say, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. It's kind of like the arrow to the knee phrase of Fallout. Or rather, Fallout's answer to the arrow to the knee phrase. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, I guess she's going to stay up all night stargazing, sure. Why are you getting up? That's the thing, I feel like RPGs in general, you kind of... I had the same with New Vegas. To be fair, I had the same with all the Fallouts. You kind of got to play them once, bounce off it, and then come back to it. That's how it always goes for me. When it comes to big RPGs like that. I mean, I tried Yakuza 0 not so long ago, and I feel like I'm gonna go through the same cycle with that because I played a bit of it and bounced off it a little bit, but there was a lot that I liked about that game, so maybe I'll have another go and really get into it. Yeah, I would recommend New Vegas. It's a really good game. You always do with an RPG like that. You gotta set aside a lot of time. Bit like Sims. That's part of the reason why there's a lot of games, why I've got such a big backlog, because quite a few of them are games that I really do have to set aside time for, and there's that many games to play, you know? Perhaps that's the reason why I don't know, streaming is kind of a benefit in that regard, because it means that games that I would have to set aside time for, well, I've already set the time aside, so, and it's regular, so it's a good excuse to play through some games. There's a game that I've got on GOG called Underrail, which is a bit Fallouty. It's an isometric RPG. I had that wishlisted for ages and I got it and I still haven't played it. It's also the Witcher games. Bounced off the first one. I played that for a little bit and yeah. I wanna play them. Doom Eternal I haven't even bought yet. I wanna play that. Halo Infinite, I haven't played that yet, or bought it. Although, I don't know. I'm waiting for that to go on sale, which is really weird to say about a Halo game, but yeah. I think part of me is worried that it's going to be terrible. Because Halo 5 was terrible. Halo 4 wasn't great. But never mind, I will play it. Someday. BB, I'll just let you look after yourself for a bit. And the kitties. Yeah, Cyberpunk, I don't know if I'd... Well, Epic, I didn't plan for this to be so long. I thought we'd have been done with it by now. alas, alack, we are still stuck with The Sims. Yeah, maybe if it was called Cyberpunk 1977, then maybe it'd be a bit more interesting. There needs to be an open world game of life on Mars. You know what? So do I. I keep meaning to set up a stream schedule list on my website, and I keep forgetting. Next game is going to be Castlevania. It's been planned for quite some time, so that's. I'm going to do Castlevania on the NES, and then I'm going to do Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation. Then I'm going to do Super Mario Odyssey. Then I'm going to do a different game. Kind of want to keep that one close to my chest. For no particular good reason, I just kind of want to. It's a 3D platformer, though, I'll tell you that much. We're getting back into the home country. Saying that, I feel like if we really want to get back to quote-unquote the home country, originally I was playing through retro FPSs. But I wasn't getting very far with them. I kept getting stuck, so yeah, that's taken a back seat. However, I'm sure if I played through Shadow Warrior, oh, that's what I need to do. The 2013 Shadow Warrior game is flipping great. I never got to the end of that, but maybe I should add that to my stream schedule. Zekimson would be he would be over the moon if I played that, I'm sure. Watch him come in now and say that it was terrible. No, it was really, really good, that game. There's a third one as well, but I haven't played the second one yet. Apparently that one's a bit more open worldy. Anyway, yes. Lots of games to play. Always lots of games to play. Games people play, you take it or you leave it. Things that they say just don't make it right. In fact, what I'll do is I'll make a quick notepad document with my list. And then I can put that in my spreadsheet of games to play. And I didn't ignore that, by the way. 100% Animal Crossing New Horizons. How many hours have you put into that game and you haven't even 100%ed it? Some. Beano, your Sims are mating. Smeary Jith. I did joke that I would 100% Wii Fit at some point. That might be good for my physique, actually. That might do me the world of good. Although half of playing Wii Fit is knowing exactly what the game will register. Because certain exercises, you'll do the exercise as stated on screen. You'll do it to the letter, but it won't recognise that you've done it because you've not quite hit the balance board in the right way. So there is an element of that, but I don't know. Maybe every Monday should start with half an hour of Ring Fit. Good God. What a concept. Anyway, she's awake now, so let's she is at work. I think we can get away with having another trip to... Oh. That's weird, the community lot option is not enabled. Never mind. Now maybe we just stay here for today. Oh whoops, I clicked relax instead of make bed. Okay. Let's go down and have a nice... Teagbin Mum, what have you done? You wasted this perfectly good food. Oh, she's in high spirits, isn't she? Let's have a nice eggplant. That's why the dishwasher broke, because you keep putting whole meals into it. Got clogged up. She's at work today, yes, good. Oh, he's playing Quake. Good on him. Good choice. I'm so glad that she got the skill point out of that because she didn't finish drinking. Nevertheless, it's still not a skill that we need. Always the case. Right, is that guy likely to be awake? Let's just give him a ring. With our cell phone. Interesting thing. Oh, he's asleep, isn't he? Sorry. Look, it's 5 AM, you're a professor. You're probably supposed to be up by now. Let's not be silly. Oh, she didn't get a hunger from drinking the drink. Oh well, we'll get to have another one then. We can benefit. Oh, come on, Waylon. There we go. Thank you. Oh, for God's sake. These ghosts are a pain. Oh, you go to the upstairs one. Okay. Hey, you don't know about the ghosts until you're already, you know, in there. I'm curious now. Just show my token stats. Oh, we don't want all that. That's we want gender preference. That's all cheating data. Okay, so the preferences have now balanced out quite a bit. I wonder why. Yeah, ba-da-ba. Mechanical, yes! Finally, one that we need. And speaking of things that we need, I need to finish this now because it's time for bed. It is 10 o'clock. Let's end on this image. There you go. But you know, if you needed another picture of spaghetti for the album, there it is. Yes, it is finishing time. I hope you've all enjoyed this stream. It's been quite bonkers, as ever, with Le Sims. But hopefully next week, Spaghetti will have a partner, whoever that ends up being, and we can get on with Generation 7. And hopefully she can get promoted. But until then, yeah, I don't have any announcements as ever. I never have any announcements. I don't know why I bother saying that. But what I will do is I will spruce up the gene pool a little bit in this neighbourhood, as I mentioned, and I will make a bit of a stream schedule so that everybody knows what's coming next. If we ever get there, we're getting there. You know, we're Generation 6. We're going on to Generation 7. Only 3 more to go. We're still a ways off, aren't we? But we are closer to the end than we are to the start. So, cousin tight. It is gonna be weird when we don't play Sims anymore. I'm gonna feel so lost. dripping with sarcasm. Anyway, yes, let's leave it there. But first, I shall play you a little song. So thank you all so much for coming along. And I will bid you good night.